When you go pick up your unit, don't look at what they are showing you. Look what they're trying to hide from you.
It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, and we're about to inspect this prime time Sanibel 3952 FBWB. Now our customers are super excited, can't wait to hear from us today. So we're gonna update you at lunchtime and the end of the day, so stick around. So this is my first glimpse. Let's see what kind of stow and go they have in here for us. So what I can see is that I am not going to be able to get here because we have a slide that is stopping me. And same here. I guess the only thing I could really do is jump over the edge of this counter and lay on the couch. But I'm definitely not going to be able to open up, get to my sandwiches, or go to the bathroom. So does this pass my stow and go? No, but are you using it for stow and go? So as far as stow and go, okay, you really can't get to all those things, but what are you using it for? Is it parked on a piece of property, or you don't care about the stow and go? That's totally up to you. We just like to give you options.
All right, first glimpse, Wakarusa, Indiana. I know we always say Elkhart. No, this is Wakarusa. So Primetime is their own company. They do their own stuff. They are owned by Forest River, but I think they still operate as independent. Quickly, there's scratches on the other side of one of the slide out on the trim, but it was at the show, so you know how it is. Who knows what happened? And I ripped off my finger right off the bat from this staircase. So you think you're paying $100,000 or whatever you're paying for your fifth wheel, and this set of stairs has no support, no shock, and nothing. So I will forewarn my customer because I don't want them to lose a finger when you're bringing this down expecting that something's going to help you. So you're on your own. I was just going to bring this up because it's like dealership, it's like salespeople. Remember in life, if you were able to put 3 different kind of lines, the first line would be the criticizer. Oh, that line is full. There's people up the yin-yang. Then you got the second line was called the judger, the people who judge you. That line, well, there's a lot of people, but less than in the first line. And the third line is the help line. Nobody shows up on that line. So that's why we're there for. We're part of this line because people who are judging you and people who are criticizing you don't give a about you. Let's get to work. We'll catch up to see what's going on around lunchtime. All right, lunchtime recap. When you go pick up your unit, don't look at what they are showing you. Look what they're trying to hide from you. Do not listen when you do your walkthrough. Look, see, touch. Ignore what they're saying about your nice shoes and you're so beautiful today and I'm so happy to see you. All that BS, just pass over this. You were leaving when? Again. So a lot of little things. This, for instance, this box is not holding. I'm checking the back to see if there's no water leak. So far, we've got city connection, we've got water in the bay. We have a lot of little problems. On the roof, we have this corner that has sealant missing big time. And on the front end, there's a lot of goo that was put there not too long ago. This was just built about a month ago. I understand it went to do the show. How bad can you destroy it, especially from the outside? Also with those sticker, with those decals, that whole Sanibel and that whole between the letters, there's scratches, so something fell on this and scratched the whole decal part of it. Here's my bigger issue. Here, I have one of those slide outs, and if you look in here, you can see how there's a gap there. There's a lot of space. See how it should be? It should be touching, and whatever scratch there, I don't know what it is, but if you look at this, this is normal, and then you go over there, and you see the gap there. So you can see even the screw, you see the wood chipping out there. So this is not normal. But I'm gonna explain to you what's gonna happen is that if they start trying to fix this, what's gonna happen is this trim will have to go up. So if it goes up, all the sealant that's in there doesn't belong there because this is molded, this is a T, this is part of this. So now you'd have to go up here with this trim if you tighten this up. So is this a deal breaker? No, but it's weird to see the trim that's going like this. So those are the kind of things lately I've found, and I've told you about the step before, but the other thing that I had also was the rear slide out. On the edges of these, where the TPO comes up and wraps around and you got this trim there, there's a piece of wood underneath the TPO that I can feel. After a couple of times going in and out that slide out, this will pierce the TPO. That's done. So they have to address this. This is, for me, that's a big major thing. And I have another thing, well, nothing special, but just a little hitch box that they would tell you, well, yeah, we'll fix this because we saw it. You know, yes, I'm noting the obvious. Yeah, you're right. PDI is done, by the way. So this is what I typically try to do, and that's why I open those bay and try to have access to it. So if it is leaking, it's like the water heater. Now I'm gonna go to the flashlight to make sure it's not dripping because of heat and cold, and as it expands your fitting. So whoever and whenever you have a chance, go in your garage bay. Go in there, take that panel and look behind there. I know I had a unit, my last unit, it was leaking for a lot of time. I had to tighten it up a couple of times. If you have water damage, that's what's gonna happen. So take care of that. Now let's go see what Laurel has inside.
I hate these things. They're a pain in the better off to be outside. Oh, I'm with you, and I'm saying it's a pain in the ass. So it's lunchtime, and I have found a lot of little things. Are they deal breakers? No, but it's just all those things that prevent you from leaving when you thought you were going to. So standing right here, I'm gonna bring your eyes down here to this, and you'll see that you've got a lip to the slide, right? So that everybody who sat on this couch during the show put their dirty feet right on this piece of linoleum trim that you can now see the ridge is all dirty. So when I came into the bedroom, first thing this morning, I'm like, oh, here's the door right here on the bed. So I do have this trim right here. This sliding rail is misaligned. And sliding door that enters into the kitchen from the bedroom is on the bed, because when I get here, this is misaligned. As you can see, I can't move that. So somebody broke it off the hinge, and as you can see it here at the bottom too, same thing. I mean, this is just plastic, but it's all bent. And then coming into the bathroom, these are beautiful, beautiful cabinets. I love the sink. It's really nice. You know, they have a nice latch that holds them until you get to this side. The latch is just dangling. There's nothing holding it there. So someone needs to put that back in place. Again, it's a beautiful floor plan. It's light, it's bright, it's really nice. I haven't done my water. I will do my water this afternoon. But let me show you the first thing that we found this morning. So Pierre and I are doing the slides. He said, okay, get the bunk room out. So I'm pushing out, it's doing nothing. I push in, it went out. So this is reversed. They'll just have to remember, which you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure that one out. Oh shoot, there was one more thing I had to tell you, so come on over here. So down here, underneath this bed, is the slide. So when you lift that up, there is a huge gap where you can see directly outside. And critters can come in, and not only on just one side, it's on both sides of the bed. So critters can come in from both sides, but not only that, are you going to be in a climate where it's cold? You're going to have a breeze. Or is it super, super hot like Louisiana and you can't get it cool enough because the heat's coming in? I don't know, but that's definitely something that we have to let them know about. Stick around. We're going to do the water this afternoon and everything else that we haven't done, and we're going to update you on everything that we find. See you at the end of the day.
So end of the day recap. Overall, when are you leaving again? This is a list. There's no way you're showing up here and you're leaving today. Water leak in the water heater. So in the back, you can see the drips coming out of the hot and the cold water. And that's in the bay door. So you do this when you get home to your camper. Open that basement, go check this out, because it just puddles down there and it will just rot your floor. That's what's gonna happen. So that's one thing that we had. Water heater worked, furnace worked, everything, exhaust, everything was perfect. Here I've got the issue with this slide out. If you don't know, from both corners inside, we can see outside here. And this is how it's manufactured. We can't do nothing. For the customer, I gave them a little trick video there underneath there to push, tuck the little rubber, and put some home defense or something like that to make sure no critters come in there. But that's how it's manufactured, so there's nothing we can do. I don't remember if I said about the propane leak, but we also do have a propane leak. I didn't have any hot skin, so there's nothing grounded on this unit, so far it looks good. So on another note, those sewer outlet, I've got 2 on here, there's a lot of them. I know we won't probably be able to see, but these handles are missing. So the handle that actually makes you pull on your outlet is missing. And here, I didn't dare flush the system because one black tank has nothing, the other black tank has 2/3 in there. This went to the show. I'm not gonna take this cap and with here in this driveway just to splatter all over the dealership, so I'll let them figure it out. So now let's go check what Laurel found inside.
So it's the end of the day. I've got to remind you, this particular RV was at the Hershey RV show. So there was hundreds, thousands of people who were in here from Wednesday to Sunday. And the light leather, I'm telling you that everybody's heels land right here. And, you know, probably even a couple of kids. There were some little sneaker prints when I lift things up. So this is the kind of things that happen when it does go to the show. So as you know, I save my water till the afternoon. And guess what? Yes, it leaked. And I know exactly why, because they put sealant and then they stopped to go to the wall. Where do you think it leaked? Where the sealant was missing. I just don't understand how they do that, but they do. The other thing, the toilet seat. Do you know how many butts were sitting on those toilet seats trying out Matt's prime pooping position? You know, Matt's RVs. That particular toilet seat in the master bathroom is extremely loose, and it's plastic, so it's not that sturdy to begin with. So, you know, we found a lot of things that were backwards. Remember I told you the slide this morning, the in, the out, it's reversed. Same with these pendant lights. For whatever reason, I'm having a heck of a time thinking, why won't these come on? Well, they were reversed. The on is the off is the on. I don't know, probably Pierre's French cousin did that. You know, they do everything backwards, those Frenchmen. You know, I live with one. But anyways, they'll figure it out. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Maybe they'll just get used to it and they know that it's backwards. So to summarize the day, we had a lot of little things. Are they deal breakers? No. So Pierre had the propane leak, which he told you about. He also had the water heater that was leaking. I have those issues where the switches are backwards, on, off, on, and also the toilet seat, which is very loose, and the shower that leaks. Other than that, everything else was fairly nice. Yes, there's stains, there's, you know, dirt on the floor, dirt in the shower, because people step in the shower. They want to make sure that they fit in the shower. So remember, it was at a show. So these are the kinds of things that you might expect once you pick up your RV from the show, but get yourself an RV inspection to make sure everything is ready to go when you get there at the time that they give you to be able to pick up your unit. So remember, and do never forget,
it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey.
If you enjoy our videos, we would love for you to hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment. If you don't know what to comment, just say C4BO, comment 4BlueOx. And don't forget, ring that notification bell so you'll be notified when our next video comes out. Thanks for watching.